I'm Jonathon Riall. I'm the head coach of the British Paralympic Triathlon team and team leader for Paralympic Games.
Thanks, Johnny. So this is the second time for Paratriathlon at the Paralympic Games. What's changed over the last 5 years in the sport?
Yeah, I mean, in some way there's a lot that's changed, and in some way there's a lot that hasn't. We've still got a big group of athletes who went to the first Games. It's brilliant to see them having been able to make the grade 5 years later. We made a real commitment after Rio to put performance at the top of our list of priorities. We took the biggest team to Rio, and we're certainly not taking the biggest team to Tokyo, but every one of our athletes has medalled at World Series level or better in the last year through our qualification. And yeah, I would say the level of performance needed to both be on the team and to compete in Tokyo is certainly the main thing that's shifted in the last 5 years.
And there's a right mix of athletes on the team, some who have been to the Paralympics before in other sports, some for paratriathlon, and some who are making their debut.
Yeah, it's a really nice eclectic mix, because I think everybody therefore brings something to the team. So obviously the guys who were able to compete in Rio can help the rest of the team to understand actually what is a Paralympic triathlon like, how does it differ to when we go to World Series. But as you say, you've got somebody like Claire Cashmore who's now going into her 5th Games, first one as a triathlete, and obviously what she can then share with her teammates in terms of dealing with the pressure of Paralympics, expectation, and competing at the biggest stage is something that not many other people within our team could probably bring. So yeah, a real nice mix. It's certainly, there's a lot of sort of newer athletes to a Games, but I wouldn't say I would class any athlete as inexperienced or new. I think we've got a wealth of experience at competing at the top level, and yeah, I think it's a really nice mix of people who'll go on to deliver in Tokyo, yeah.
And obviously this Games will be different to basically any other with COVID. How have the athletes been preparing for the bubble experience, but also just for the climate of Tokyo?
Yeah, I think starting with the climate, people seem to have forgotten how hot it's going to be in Tokyo, and that's been a key part of our preparation since Rio, really. So we've been doing a specific heat prep project since, to be honest, since 2015, really, the year leading into Rio itself. And that hasn't stopped. That has only grown, and we've pretty much got a full-time plan around athletes' heat prep. When it comes to the COVID elements of it, yeah, that is a massive consideration. I think in some way I've sort of seen my role as to try and protect people from a lot of the noise. And now that we're only a few weeks out from travel, just giving people the information they need to know in order for the things they're going to have to do. I think we're in a really fortunate position. We're still looking to prepare outside of the village. We'll be basing ourselves in Miyazaki. We've got a wonderful relationship with the district down there, and then hopefully again preparing pretty much at the race venue in a hotel there. So yeah, there's been a lot of challenges to get over, but actually the plan we've got into play, the plan we have in place, should allow athletes to kind of not notice it a lot of the time. They'll have to take daily tests, but I just wanted to give athletes a chance just to focus on performance, and hopefully that's what we'll be able to do.
Thanks so much, and good luck in Tokyo.
Yeah, thanks very much.